church has sort of been in conflict and in tension around the issue of human sexuality since 1972. And in 2016, the General Conference specifically asked our Council of Bishops to provide some leadership, to provide some sense of a way forward through this impasse over conflicts over human sexuality. And the result of that was the bishops formed this commission on a way forward to help craft some way forward for us as a denomination. The bishops will be meeting in Chicago in May, actually in a week and a half, to receive the final report from the commission. They have completed their work, and the bishops will receive that report and then craft their recommendation to the General Conference of 2019 in terms of content for a way forward. A couple of things about the commission that I think is helpful for us as we understand and grasp what's going on in our church. The commission is made up of 32 members, both lay and clergy from all around the world, from the entire global United Methodist Connection, from a diversity of viewpoints, young, old, gay, straight, conservative, progressive. Every voice was tried to be included at this table for these conversations on behalf of the Commission on the Way Forward. They are responsible for discerning and discussing and drafting a proposal or proposals for the Council of Bishops to consider. Now, I think it's helpful for our understanding of the work of the Commission to really understand what they've been asked to do. The mission of the Commission was to bring together persons deeply committed to the future or futures of the United Methodist Church with an openness to developing new experiences, new relationships with each other, and exploring the potential future or futures of our denomination. And what I have heard and what I have seen, both in terms of official reports and in terms of unofficial reports from friends and colleagues that are serving on or have served on the Commission, is that that is what they've done. They were able to develop relationships with each other, to explore together new possibilities in spite of the diversity of viewpoints at the table, in spite of the fact that they were representing a global church, and really work on this issue. The vision for the Commission on the Way Forward, as given to them from the Council of Bishops, was to design a way for being church, design a way for being the United Methodist Church. Number one, that maximizes the presence of a United Methodist witness in as many places in the world as possible. Number two, that allows for as much contextual differentiation as possible. And number three, that balances an approach to different theological understandings of human sexuality with a desire for as much unity as possible. Now, I share that with you because that sort of lays out the tension that we are all experiencing in the United Methodist Church. How are we in ministry in Côte d'Ivoire, in the Ivory Coast, and how are we in ministry in Albuquerque, and still one church? How are we in ministry in Odessa, Texas, and Santa Fe, New Mexico, and maintain our sense of unity? Whatever the differences might be, and there are differences. There are differences in worship styles. There are differences in understanding of what it means to be the local church. There are differences in preferences for how we are in ministry in our world. And so how do we maintain a sense of unity given the tension of diversity in that and the fact that we are a global church that reaches around the world?